Well, I hope you enjoyed this long Thanksgiving holiday weekend. As there's a lot of traffic near LAX tonight, as people try to travel back home or return home. If you're living here or living out of state. And yes, the Brooklyn Nets beat the Portland Trailblazers 111 to 97. And Damian Lillard, like I said, is going to be out for a while. But Jeremy Grant led the way with 29 points. Nurkic had a double double with 14 rebounds and 17 points. For the Nets, Kevin Durant had 31 points. Seth Curry had 29 points. He's Steph's younger brother. And Kyrie had 22 points. And Ben Simmons led the way with 12 rebounds. Warriors beat the Timberwolves 137-114 as they win their second road game of the season. Draymond had a double-double with 19 points, 11 assists. Andrew Wiggins had 17 points. Steph with another double-double with 25 points and 11 rebounds. Klay Thompson had 21 points. Jordan Poole had 24 points. And for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards had 26 points. Karl Anthony Towns had 21 points. Rudy Gobert almost had a double-double with 10 rebounds and 9 points. D'Angelo Russell had 15 points. Austin Rivers had 5 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Clippers beat the Pacers 114 to 100. Jalen Smith almost had a double-double with 23 points, 9 rebounds. Tyrese Halliburton had 11 assists and 15 points. The Clippers, Marcus Morris had 13 points. Zubac had a double-double with 29 rebounds and 31 points. Reggie Jackson had 5 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. John Wall, 10 points, 8 assists. And they still managed to win a game without their top 2 guns and Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. Meanwhile, the Heat beat the Hawks 106-98. Caleb Martin almost had a double-double with 20 points, 9 rebounds. Bam Adebayo had 32 points. How about Tyler Hero with a triple-double? 11 points, 11 rebounds, 10 assists. Kyle Lowry almost had a double-double with 9 assists and 9 points. Meanwhile, DeAndre Hunter had 18 points. John Collins had a double-double with 23 points, 14 rebounds. DeJounte Murray had 13 points. Ice Trae Young had 14 assists, 22 points. Sixers beat the Magic 133-103. Tobias Harris had 25 points. Montrezl Harrell had 9. No Joel Embiid or James Harden today. Meanwhile, Banchero had 18 points. He's the rookie sensation. Cavaliers beat the Pistons 102-94. Evan Mobley had a double-double with 13 rebounds and 20 points. Darius Garland had 10 assists, 19 points. Donovan Mitchell with 32 points. And Marlon Bagley had a double-double with 10 rebounds and 19 points. Unfortunately, the Celtics beat the Wizards 130-121. And yes, the Celtics have won 16 out of their first 20 games this season. And Bradley Beal had led the way with 30 points, but Kuzma did not play today. Meanwhile, Jaylen Brown had 36 points. Jason Tatum had the day off. Al Horford had 14. Marcus Smart had 14. And yes, I know how Laker fans feel about the way the Celtics are playing. And boy, if we just would have stayed healthy after the chip in 2020, we would have repeated. But instead, a lot of players missed some significant time. And that Kuzma trade to Washington for Russell Westbrook was really a big blow. And trading away KCP and, of course, Alex Caruso leaving as a free agent really hurt. Meanwhile, the Grizzlies beat the Knicks 127-123. Dylan Brooks had 23 points. Steven Adams had a double-double with 16 points, 10 rebounds. John Morant had a triple-double with 27 points, 14 assists, 10 rebounds. And the New York Knicks, Julius Randle had a double-double with 10 points or 10 rebounds, 14 points. Jalen Brunson almost had a double-double with 30 points and 9 assists. Derrick Rose had 6 points, though. And finally, the Bucks beat the Mavericks 124-115. Luka Doncic had a double-double with 27 points and 12 rebounds. And Spencer had 22 points. Chris Wood had 21 points. Hardaway had 6. How about Giannis with the double-double with 30 points and 11 rebounds? Drew Holiday with 16 points. Brook Lopez with 13. Bobby Portis double-double, 10 rebounds, 15 points. Wes Matthews had an assist. And yeah, that's it for the NBA. And let's go check out some football scores today. Cowboys beat the Giants. Or no, that was Thanksgiving. Dolphins beat the Texans 30-15. Bengals beat the Titans 20-16. Panthers beat the Broncos 23-10. Jets beat the Bears 31-10. Commanders beat the Falcons 19-13. Browns beat the Buccaneers 23-17 in overtime. Jaguars beat the Ravens 28-27. Raiders beat the Seahawks 40-34 in overtime. Chargers beat the Cardinals 25-24. 49ers shut out the Saints 13-0. And the losing woes continue for the Rams as they lose to the Chiefs 26-10. And boy, this Rams team has been a disappointment after winning the Super Bowl and are likely going to miss the postseason. And finally, the Eagles maintain their dream season by beating the Packers 40-33. And the best teams right now has to be the Chiefs and the Eagles. Those are my picks to go to the Super Bowl if the Rams don't make it. And then we got the Monday Nighter tomorrow. And then how are the Kings doing tonight? They're tied at 2 at the end of 2. But yeah, the Kings are playing a late game tonight. Meanwhile, also the Hollywood Christmas Parade took place in Hollywood tonight. And yes, Danny Trejo was the Grand Marshal of the Hollywood Christmas Parade. And what is the meaning for the Grand Marshal? The Grand Marshal is a ceremonial or military or political office of very high rank that has its origin with the word marshal, with the first usage of the term Grand Marshal as a ceremonial title for like a certain religious order, like at the parade. It's that leads the parade and is honored to lead it. And Danny Trejo was the guy. That's how parades are. Meanwhile, I just hope that you made it home safely after this long Thanksgiving weekend. I hope you enjoyed your turkey and your pumpkin pie and your stuffing and your cranberry sauce and your potatoes and all, etc. You know how the meat is like the main course and your side dishes and your desserts. Well, I hope you have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.